Today, Precarious plays
Deus Ex, Human Revolution. I think that we're coming up to about 50 meters away from the first potentially lethal choosing. What to do? Let me see if I can't quickly do one of these.
Yep. Hush, friend. You need a nap. It's fine.
And
Put
now,
a box on him or something.
I think maybe just in here?
Yeah. No one ever goes into the conference room. Look at all the crap they have in here. Either no one goes here or everyone goes here every 5 minutes.
Trying to put them under the table as much as I'm able. Okay, not enough inventory space, that's fine. Yeah, it's always a gamble, right? It's like, is the big rifle that I have in my inventory going to be worth all of the ammo and stuff I'm leaving behind?
Yeah.
But that's fine.
Well, yeah, because we're not... You're going to be trying to go through this game as non-lethally as possible, right?
Right. And
But you could be carrying so many snacks.
here is something that I would like to mention about that. I do remember having had a lot of fun at the end of the last time I played this game because I realized how full of weird, cool stuff my inventory was.
Yeah.
And then I said, screw it, I'm gonna do the whole last portion of the game using nothing but cool stuff. And it was just like gas mines and like plastic explosives as distractions the whole like last 3 hours of the game.
You were just real stylish the whole time.
Oh yeah, it was a James Bond movie.
Who needs utility when you have flair? Does nobody work here? Like...
Okay, maybe just, I don't want to, because they'll notice, right? I mean, if I don't do it, they'll notice.
Yeah, they will. You gotta close those doors.
Well, that's a habit that I think will not be very useful right now because the game audio is down kind of low.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a thing where I can hear someone coming in. But not really now, not as I am here in this space.
Well, you could always get some headphones.
Yeah, but then I think that might distract me from the other half of what we're doing, the performance half. We're coming up to the first... Is that... Let me check... Oh. Is this the mission? No, that's ebooks. There's the mission. Confront Zeke Sanders. Yeah. I wonder if it's a fake out or if that's actually about to happen. Hold on, wait a second.
Inside? Why inside?
So that way the next time somebody uses the toilet, they will be able to throw the toilet paper away, or the paper towel away. Ha 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 ha.
You're such a weird kind of villain. Why is there news instead of mirrors?
You probably have to press a button for the mirror.
Yeah, there's probably a
Mirror
camera.
function off. Yeah.
Okay.
Energy is... Okay, do you want to know, like, the real reason why there's not a mirror here?
Well, no, it's because so you don't see the character's reflection because that's taxing sometimes.
Right.
But...
Yeah, rendering that in real time. And that's also why I think whenever we go to Jensen's apartment later, Jensen's party, whenever we go to Jensen's apartment later, his mirror is broken, and it has a dual purpose of, like, oh, wow, he must have been really upset to have broken his mirror that way. But also, then they don't have to render it in real time.
So here's a question. Would you consider yourself, as a player playing as Adam Jensen, Seraph Industries or Adam Jensen? Because...
Oh, shit.
Because...
Adam Jensen, because you play as him in the prologue.
Got it.
Before
Okay.
he's augmented.
That's a good rationale. But what about after he's augmented? I mean, do you think that you're working at the will of Seraph Industries or working at your own will?
It depends on the point in the game.
Yeah.
Because after a certain... You can do side quests. So I think if you were just Seraph Industries, you would probably ignore them for the sake of expediency.
Yeah.
You would just move as quickly as possible towards the Seraph Industries aligned goals.
Yeah. So I guess somebody who's running through the game trying to get to the finish line is probably more aligned with Seraph Industries than Adam Jensen.
Well, even that... So I think that this ties into one of the reasons why I like this game quite a lot, but I think it might damage like the main through line of the experience a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The side quests feel more important to the game than the main quest. Because... Do I just want to stay here and get shot? Because that might be faster than the alternative. No, let me give it a good old try.
Mm-hmm. I feel like these people can see further than normal people, except for when someone's directly behind them. It's like their ears stop working back there. Oh. Gosh. That is quite a punch.
Hold on, I might be screwed. Oh, it vibrates with a heartbeat.
Oh my gosh, that's fun. So they've lost sight of you, huh?
Hold on, the other ones are probably going to shoot me as I'm trying to get a drop on this guy.
Yeah. Oh no. You got that one.
Okay.
Alright.
Now, maybe I should... Hold on, is this the correct weapon this time? Okay, yeah.
Did we get him? No. Does it?
Yeah,
Oh, yes. Okay. So it takes a second.
Yeah.
Do bullets drop them immediately?
If you hit them and kill them, yes. I mean, if you shoot someone in the head and they don't have a helmet on,
It's
heck
done.
yeah.
Do you think that...
Keep running it.
I've been thinking a lot about what it means for Adam Jensen to have been revived in the way that he was with Seraph Industries. Like, basically owning his body. I mean... They could override just about everything about him, right?
So, yes, but maybe not just with augmentation. I think that they have a pretty... Usually, I think they're pretty serious about what they wanted to include in this game with regards to technologies, right?
Yeah.
So I think if they were to have something like that where his personality changed as part of this process, they would probably say, like whenever it was revealed eventually, they would probably be like, it was not just augmentation. It's like they put something in your brain and it flooded your body with hormones, and also you are only probably remembering pieces of it, but they trained you, right? Like they
changed your brain chemistry.
not only did they change your brain chemistry, but they I'm trying to remember the conditioning. They conditioned you. They held you under a sink, and every time you thought of your mom, they slapped you in the face until you hated your mom. Right? Something like that.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Yeah, they probably would not just be like, oh, they put a magic chip in your butt and it made you like cats.
Well, it's just interesting that the thing that is pressing you forward... Okay. You're puzzling right now. So maybe this isn't a good time for questions. But essentially what I'm thinking is the only thing that's driving you forward to the completion of the game, is that Seraph Industries goals, or are those your own goals?
Well, this is actually, there's a great example right now in the narrative about that. So my current mission, let me bring it up so I can read it exactly. I know that it leaves that screen a little boring. So my mission right now, the primary objective is to confront Zeke Sanders to try to recover the Typhoon, right?
Yeah.
Because I need to neutralize that individual so that way the SWAT teams can leave, so that way Seraph can send in probably some sort of cleanup team to secure that product and keep it away from any sort of public circus, right?
Yeah.
I mean, media circus. The secondary objective is to rescue the hostage, the plant manager, Josie Thorpe.
Right.
That feels like that's the order that it's been presented to Adam.
But Adam
This
might have
thing-
different feelings on the matter.
Right. And I think that might be expressed best by somebody saying, like, as a player, I'm going to reload this until I get it right.
Yeah.
Here, the screen does go super catawampus whenever I do a drink. So I'm going to drink this drink to get it out of my inventory so I can pick up that floppy disk. Bye. Oh, just a little buzz.
Just the little catterwampus.